Hey folks, welcome back to the MTG Sunday Jank-Off with myself, Ben Orbrake, and my friend AlbinoCheesemonkey, where we play janky standard decks every week at Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, which is 11 p.m. UTC. We have an interesting episode today because standard bans happened. I lost my favorite card, my beloved Beanstalk, but 6 other cards are banned, and it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Lose Beanstalk to lose those others from the meta. Things have slowed down so far. We'll see how things settle out. For now, we're playing non-meta decks. So go ahead and give us some engagement so that our stream gets shown to other people and we can share the jank. So I'm going to ask my friend AlbinoCheesemonkey what jank he brought this week. What's your name and what's your colors?
Well, Ben, as you know, this past Friday was American Independence Day, better known as July 4th, colloidal.
You know, this is getting worse, not better. We got you. Carry on.
Anyway, I'm playing red, white, and blue.
Okay.
We're in Jeskai, and what's more, and I remind people to, one of the things I like to do in Jank is tell a story, and that involves series. People may know my Rule of 2 series. I once, several weeks ago, introduced a series that only has one entry called the Gone apostrophe series, wherein we celebrate the hard-working folks and the tools of their trade. Today, we've gone fishing.
Okay, Jeskai gone fishing. Well, today we are playing all 5 colors between us then, with no overlap, because I am in the best colors, Golgari. And my deck name is simply Obliterate. 2 exclamation points. That's very important. So let's get some death metal rolling and resolve mulligans. If you're watching my stream and you don't like death metal, go watch AlbinoCheesemonkeys. It's the same stuff. Or pull up both, mute one of us. You can see both of our hands at the same time as we resolve mulligans and stuff. I keep.
Yeah, I mean, this looks fine. I got the stuff I need.
You got fishing or the tools to do it with at least?
That's right.
I play Restless Cottage.
All right. All right. This guy's gonna, when we catch the fish, we're gonna hawk him, and this guy's gonna help. He's an octopus.
It's Omen Hawk to a.
You know.
All right, I'm gonna play an heirloom, and I'm gonna sniper.
Now, Ben,
Just one.
You had mentioned the bans, and I'll admit I was a little surprised. I mean, not only did I think nothing was banned, but I was surprised at what they banned. Because you'd think they would have hit the most powerful equipment the game has ever seen, arguably, right?
Quarry Steel Cutter. Yeah.
Why didn't they hit the most? No, they didn't. They didn't. We all know that the most powerful equipment ever printed was printed in Bloomborough. It was fishing pole, and yet here it is, still legal. Anyway.
Except that's a Foundations card. Was it also in Bloomborough?
Yeah, I think it was originally in Bloomborough.
I don't know. You know Bloomborough better than I do, so.
How could they not hit the most powerful equipment in the game? I just don't get it. All right, no attacks.
Are you going to equip it? You know, equip it.
That would have been a smart thing to do. I'm not very good at fishing. I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
So did you have to update any of your janks after the bans?
Oh, I still definitely do have to. But I haven't. But this deck didn't require updates. Let's... Oh, I can't do that. So what do you do instead? I mean, surely just creatures are going to be good against your deck, right? Surely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially because you don't have your fishing online. You did not equip. You did not hawk those omens. Alright, chat. We're looking for a land or something like that. So we will take that.
This is fine. That's fine. I'm gonna equip it this
red
time.
Unlocked. Did you mean to use lands for that?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it doesn't matter.
I did.
Oh, fishing pole is instant speed. How? That seems pretty broken.
It's quite broken.
Okay. I'm attacking. Are you blocking? Or just Omen Hawking?
I'm just gonna Omen Hawk, I think.
Okay, here's another Dread Knight.
I'm not playing my best right now. I'm gonna be honest.
That's okay. This deck is not exactly doing its main thing.
Alright. We're gonna go on a quest to catch a fish here.
Okay, there's a fish card. Omen Hawker, also an octopus.
Yeah, I mean, I went... Okay, I'm gonna level with you, Ben. Last week, after I tied and almost won a Jank Award, it was weird, and I didn't like it. So, I put some real bad cards in here this week. Just to make sure that I have no chance of winning, because that would be weird.
Can't have that.
No. What do I do? I mean, I might just die to your beaters.
I think you forgot to Hawk Omens again. Aren't you supposed to have a fish by now?
I should have had a fish by now, yeah.
Mikey, Cheese Monkey, why?
It's not off to a great start. It's not off to a great start.
I'm gonna make green with my Trailblazer. I'm gonna blaze some happy trails.
Okay, sounds good.
It gives me a mana. And then with that mana, I'm gonna blaze some more happy trails. Gives me a card. Okay, and another mana. I'm gonna choose green because it's the best color. I'm gonna play this and hold my final card.
Okay.
Attacks.
Okay. You know, just send one of them back.
Okay, it is in the Floodmaw. Also known as my hand.
I'm gonna take all this damage.
That's what they call it, you know. I got my hands out and they call them the Floodmaws.
Okay. Yep. Not much I can do about that.
Okay, so not an artifact or creature. Could have been a land. Could have been something else.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Did you forget to Hawk Omens again? Should I be reminding you?
No. It's just that it's got to untap, you see, to get the fish.
Yeah, but you could have tapped it at
but I didn't.
during my turn.
Right, but I spent it on the Floodmaw instead. Because you can't tap for mana and tap for fish at the same time, you see.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So that's why I did, man.
This should help, even though it's already much too late.
All right, your plan is unstoppable.
That's
clearly.
right. Thrilling gameplay here. Thrilling.
You know what they say, fishing is very relaxing and slow.
It's true. It's not a fast deck, and it shouldn't be. I mean, we're going fishing, right?
Well, I think I made a mistake. I shouldn't have let you untap because I have an instant speed spell.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put a bait counter on here. Just pre-bait it, you know? Listen, I may not know how to catch fish, but I am really good at baiting.
Alright, well, bait this. I think I've got lethal.
We might have to try this one again. That wasn't my best. I made a lot of mistakes there.
Fishing's one of them. No shade on you fishers out there, but I can't stand it. If you're fishing for food, go for it. You know what? Whatever. It's better than eating stuff out of the grocery store. But if you're just hooking poor fishes in the mouth and throwing them back, like, come on.
It's true.
All right, the Cheese Monkey requests.
Yeah, let's run that one back.
A re-challenge. All right. Well, my deck didn't do the thing it's supposed to do. I just kind of beat you down with 1, 2, and 3 mana creatures, so I accept. There was no obliteration other than your life total.
You can just skip past. Just put a little timestamp in the comments. We can skip past that part of the video. This is the game. Here we go. This looks better.
Oh, this is the real game now.
Yeah,
okay, my starting lands are identical. The rest of my hand is not, but I'm still keeping.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a look at the top deck. You know, you can play tap lands turn 1 now.
It's
allowed.
True. You don't just get aggroed out of your mind.
Presumably. I haven't been on the ladder
Presumably.
since the bans.
I played a little bit. It was fine.
This deck never made it to the ladder portion of testing.
I see. That's how you know some real jank, folks.
I mean, dare I play 2 tap lands? Now I'm just getting greedy. All right, I'm gonna ditch that
I've only
one
played
because
tap
I don't want
land.
another one. Oh, we get the pull. This is going
Oh,
much better.
okay, well, yeah, you got that's a key card, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I play land, and then a spell, and another spell. So 2 turns, 2 spells, not so bad.
Okay. Ah, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Let's get
Now we're cooking with
our
fish.
premier fisherman here. He's a good fisherman. Good stuff. Okay.
I just had an interesting draw. We'll see what happens here. Something at instant speed. What could that be? A flood maw, perhaps?
I'm gonna do something spicy, I think. And,
Okay. Hit me with it.
I'm just gonna try and de-ramp you a bit and give you a fish. Here you go.
Kind of wanted that to stay in play, but thanks for fishing for me.
You're quite welcome. Listen, we share the fish.
All right, well, take 1.
Is the fish... Do you have a favorite token, Ben? I think the fish might be my favorite token.
Like in terms of art or just gameplay?
Art.
I don't know. I don't look at token art.
Well, also, I know I don't have any decks that make it, but apparently this guy, my little dog pupper over here, and his armor is a dog token from some set or other. Alright.
Oh, okay, yes.
Behold my fast-moving deck. We're gonna bait it. Get baited.
Wow. Did you stack the triggers there right? Shouldn't you have gotten...
No, because, you see, he has to tap himself to put the
Yes.
bait counter, and he has to tap the fishing pole to get the bait counter. You can't get it immediately unless you already have one bait counter on it. You have to pre-bait it.
Well, don't when you tap, that puts the bait down. And then you interface ace triggers and tries to untap. And the fishing pole has bait on it, right?
No, but I think they're simultaneous.
Okay.
Oh, I've got, oh, hold up. My auto-order triggered ability was checked on. I thought I had that checked off. You might be right. This deck might be a lot better than I thought.
Well, let's try it. You can interface my ace.
No, I blocked the big one. There we go.
Okay. This is, I think, just a 1 of in my deck, but... We all know her. We all love her. She's
I'm just a
rotating
little
soon, so
nervous
enjoy her while we've got
because
her.
janking with the fishing pole has been a dream of mine for a very long time. Alright, we're going to test this. Activate ability. I didn't prompt me to order them. I mean, it works that time because it already had a bait counter on it, but...
Okay. I believe you and your fishing expertise.
Alright, let's draw.
Notable, Fountain Port also makes fishes.
It's true. It also
Bloodbond
eats
makes
fishes. Let's... Yep, we're just fishing. Just good old-fashioned fishing.
I don't even know if I want to show you my main game plan. This is so bad against you.
Are you serious? Are you really? I mean, I'm like, you got some serious threats there, Ben.
This is not my main game plan.
Should I trade fish?
I don't know. I'm gonna make Children Trample.
Okay.
Is it gonna send back to my Flood Maw?
No. I may as well just take all 4 damage. And I get a
Yeah,
card
you're only
instead.
saving 1 damage. Okay, but drawing a card. Bigger.
Yes, but now I have a card.
You know...
Sometimes I forget how fast the jank meta is, you know? No, I need that. Thank you. Oh, wait, you have mana open. I'm not, like... Oh, man. Here we go. Ah, we're janking.
Alright.
This is some of my finest work. It really is.
I mean, you made a fish with your pole this time. I'll tell you what, maybe I'll sideboard out of my good cards. Once we go to our best of threes.
It's just you gotta go fast or you're gonna get overwhelmed is the problem.
Well, you've got one turn. Do you have any life gain in your fish deck? Probably.
I mean...
you need a board wipe and life gain. Or actually
Yeah.
just a board wipe would be fine.
Well... It's too late. But...
It's a good card.
It is a good card.
Man, I'm kind of wishing I didn't play Shieldred now.
Sacrilege. Gotta blow up my own thing, but you're
Your
gonna...
fishing pole for the reliquary?
You're gonna get me. You're gonna get me with my own fish.
Yeah, that's serving up some poetic justice here. I mean, take this cottage also, but...
I'm sorry if I die too fast for you to get to do cool things with your day.
No, I had the cool thing in hand. It just doesn't really do much. It kind of relies on the opponent doing some cool things.
Listen, we gotta do fishing pole deck. It has to happen eventually.
we are doing it. You want to do a deck tech?
Sure.
We're going to our best of
Sure.
threes?
Why don't I go first?
Yeah. All right. Let's do that.
All right. Gone Fishin' is probably the best deck I've ever made. Why? Because it has a fishing pole in it. So, not only a fishing pole, we've also got a red herring. That's also a fish. It's an artifact fish. We'll come back to that.
Okay, yes.
The main point of this deck is that I want to go fishing. So I put in catch a fish, and I put in fishing pole, and we figured out the rest later. So, fishing pole. Best equipment in the game. Love this card. Can't believe it's not banned. First of all, you have to pay 1 mana to get it on the field. Are you with me so far? I know it's complicated.
That's cheap.
Then, you have to pay 2 mana to equip it to a creature. But we're not done, okay? You then have to pay 1 mana to tap the creature it's equipped to put a bait counter on it, okay? And then it gets a bait counter. Then, we're not done. No fish yet, okay? Then, when that creature untaps, it'll remove a bait counter and make a 1/1 fish token. What a card! Oh, my word. The power creep is unreal. So, that's basically like a free fish token, you know? Not much effort.
So, obviously, this doesn't compare very favorably to Corey's Steel Cutter, which basically makes a free monk to prowess token every turn. But now the Cutter's banned.
That's right.
You're saying fishing pole meta's coming. This is the new Cutter, and it can go in any color deck.
This is it. I found it. I broke it. I broke the new meta. People thought that equipments were dead, but no. This was here the whole time. I'm going to talk about catching a fish. I put this card in here because it references catching fish.
It also finds your poles.
It also finds your poles, and more importantly, artifact or creature. How about artifact creatures? I told you we'd come back to it. Red herring is an artifact creature fish.
Okay, but what is this doing for your fishing pole plan?
Well, he's hasty, you see, so if you get the fishing pole on him, he can tap immediately.
Oh, I see. So there is a benefit there. I was worried he was just literal red herring.
No, he's
in the deck to make you think that it does something that the deck doesn't do.
It also scares people because they got a 2/2 haster coming at them right away. Turn 2, you know?
Okay, so this is like the new Ember Heart Challenger.
That's right. This is the new Ember Heart Challenger. Again, most powerful deck I've ever built. Notably, this fish must attack if able, but that's fine because we can just sacrifice him for 2 mana to draw a card if he's gonna die anyway.
Or tap him with a pole.
Yeah, anyway,
can't attack
I didn't know if you noticed, but getting all this value is expensive. So, we have to pay for it with the Omen Hawker, which gives us 2 mana that can only be spent to activate abilities such as equipping, tapping to get a fish eventually after you untap, or sacrificing your fish to draw cards. You know, he can do it all.
Okay, Hawkins Omens.
We also have an Enigma Jewel as our 4th slot. I would probably just run a... Well, no, it's legendary. So, you know, in between this and the Omen Hawker, and, you know, this thing can become a fishing pole, too, late in the game, if you really need to put the pedal to the metal. Anyway, so we got some of the world's best fishers going on here. Let's talk about the fishers. Now that we've got the tools of the trade, we've got Interface Ace, the best fisher that was ever known, because it can untap itself immediately. Free fish. You don't even have to wait a full turn cycle to get your 1/1 token. Incredible.
It's just 1 mana for a 1/1 every
That's
turn.
right.
Like, that's unbeatable value.
But what if you can't find one of your 4 fishing poles, Ben? How about you just play Cloud, who's really good at finding fishing poles?
Oh, is that what he's holding?
Yep. He's holding a great big fishing pole.
I can't really tell what that is. It's certainly not a sword.
Yep. What else we got in here? Aferian, he makes more fishing poles. If he's out and you pass a fishing pole, guess what? That's a free extra fishing pole that you can then equip for free onto something, and then find a way to untap that thing so that when you tap it, it untaps, and then you get your fish before the fishing pole explodes. This deck is so good. Anyway.
And equip creatures of haste. So
yeah, that's right.
If you don't have your red herring, you can have your red Furion.
The synergy is unbelievable. Wow. Yeah. And then we've got, this plan is unstoppable, because if all else fails, and you just really need to get that stuff untapped, this will do it for you. I spent so many rare wildcards on this day.
I don't tap that.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Anyway, what you know what's more valuable than a 1/1 fish token, Ben? A 1/1 fish token that also gives you a card. That's why we have Caretaker's Talent.
Okay.
And then, did you know that Beza makes fish? So we had to. Unfortunately, we had to put a good card in here, because it makes fish. You might notice another good card, because after you're done making fish, presumably you get that far. Got to find a way to win somehow. So Elspeth makes flying fish, flying 2/2 fish.
So she makes fish fly, or when you make fish, she makes another one.
Right.
Kind of.
Double the fish. You know what? Elspeth spends a lot of time fishing, and I don't think a lot of people know that. Some say you can double the amount of fish you get, like you said.
Is she holding a fishing pole too?
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, we also have some
sometimes
stuff.
They make them out of like the translucent plastic, like that LARP sword looking thing. I guess it's a fishing pole.
The rest of the deck is boring interaction to try and desperately to stay alive. Into the Flood Maw, which is thematic interaction, and not actually a bad card. Also, it can give your opponent fish so that you can spread the love. A Spell Pierce, because people might try to board wipe your fish because they're so scary. And we got an ill-timed explosion, because sometimes fishing goes wrong. Yeah, sometimes fishing goes wrong. Okay, yes.
So you can board wipe your own fish, and then Spell Pierce it so they don't get board wiped.
Exactly. All
right.
And then finally, lands are mentionable here because of Fountain Port, which notably makes fish. Or you can sell your fish for cards. Well, more like you're paying someone to take your fish from you because they stink. Not because they stink metaphorically, but like literally, like they smell like fish.
Okay, they're great metaphorically.
Anyway, we're going fishing today, Ben, and this is the best deck I've ever built.
Okay, I can tell. Well, folks, I'm happy to introduce my deck as Obliterate! Exclamation point! Because we are playing Phyrexian Obliterator, which I'm pulling up on screen as we speak. It is a 4-mana, 4/4, 4 black pips in that mana cost, and unthematically 5 power, 5 toughness, but we're not complaining. If it had been 4, that would have been pleasing and round and regular, but you know what? We'll go with 5/5. It's got some butt on it. Whenever a source deals damage to this creature, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents of their choice. This is a hard effect to immediately grok. We'll see it in action at some point, I hope, because what we do is we make other creatures fight the Obliterator, and then the opponent's board gets obliterated. If we tail swipe a 1/1 fish into the Obliterator, the opponent has to sacrifice 1 permanent of their choice. This can be lands. Same thing with Bushwhack. Bushwhack can be a fight spell, or it can grab us a land, because we need lands to cast our big 4-mana spells. Weirdly, for a Ben or Break deck, this curve does stop at 4. We don't have any 5-mana cards, because what's the point of playing 5-mana cards when there's no Beanstalk in the format? So instead, we're playing some chaff like Dragon Sniper, which has a Vigilance, Reach, and Death Touch text box for 1/1. 1/1 for 1. This is a pretty good defensive card against aggro decks. It's basically 1-mana removal against them, or 1-mana eat their 1-mana Burst Lightning or Torch the Tower, which are all fine exchanges we want to be making in a deck that plays toward the mid-game. And if we don't do that, as an emergency, we can cash it in with a fight spell, and that Death Touch means whatever we fight will die. unless it has indestructible or prevent all damage or blah, blah, blah. Moving up to our 2 slots, we have the Herd Heirloom, which I have crafted a full playset of for this deck because our Obliterators draw off the Herd Heirloom, and our Shieldrids do so, and our Scrap Shooters, and our Surrak Elusive Hunters, and our Outcaster Trailblazers. So we got a lot of 4+ power creatures. Seems like a great time to bring in the Herd Heirloom. We also have a lot of 4 cost creatures. Well, it's great for the Herd Heirloom too, because you play it on 2, it gives you a mana the next turn to play something on 4. Good stuff. Notably, Trailblazer also draws cards when creatures with power 4 or greater enters. So Trailblazer gives us another great curve of plot Trailblazer for 3. Play it the next turn. Play it the next turn for 0. It gives us 1 mana. We play a land, so we have 5 mana that turn, which is precisely enough to play down an Obliterator and a 1 mana fight spell. So Obliterate out of nowhere in 1 turn, turn 4. Good stuff. We're just playing some other good Golgari cards to go along with it. Mosswood Dread Knight helps us find our pieces and stay alive until we do. Surrak Elusive Hunter makes targeting our very vulnerable to creature removal deck a little better for us and get us some replacement cards. Scrap Shooter is insurance against artifacts and enchantments like the dreaded Fishing Pole, and also draws off Trailblazer, draws when from Herd Heirloom's effect, and is a reach blocker against Dimir, which is a deck that is probably of some concern post-bans, but we'll have to see how things shake out. 1 of Glissa, because she's really good. And that is... Oh, 1 of Gix Yawgmoth Praetor, because we have all these creatures that no one wants to block. You don't want to block an Obliterator. You don't want to block a Dragon Sniper with Death Touch. And it's kind of hard to block a Mosswood Dread Knight or a Glissa, because they have Trample and First Strike Death Touch, respectively. So if we get unblocked hits in, Gix draws us cards, so we can play more cards, because that's magic, baby. Let's play some. Best of 3 time.
Here we go. I put all my good cards in the sideboard.
Okay, well, then I'll put all these channels. Oh, I'm doing it wrong.
I mean...
Tournament match, best of 3s, damn.
It's good that you mention, because people are gonna have to find ways to out the fishing pole now that it's about to run rampant on the ladder.
You heard it first, folks. Fishing pole meta coming your way.
So we're here offering a service to the community, right? I'm running the fishing pole, and Ben's showing us how to stop it. You
I
saw it here
have
first.
2 main deck answers. I think that's it.
You know
I guess Glissa can remove bait counters from a fishing pole.
That's true.
Good stuff.
That's true. This is a good hand, and I'll tell you why. It's because turn 1 fishing pole.
What am I going to do about that? I have a good hand too. We need to draw lands or spells. We're kind of happy drawing either, so reasonable keep.
Let's get some white mana here.
Okay.
And we'll get our jewel. Look out!
All right, all ready to equip that pole.
We're ramping up. This deck is really fast. So.
I present my heirloom with no 1-drop to cast with it.
Now. For the win con.
Oh my gosh. This can be equipped this turn. And
but why would I attack with you when I could just start baiting?
And it's gonna untap soon.
Fish are so much more important.
I'm gonna have to plot to defeat this plot. Oh, that was not the right move.
Oh, no, we've already got a fish, Ben. I think you're done for.
You got 2 fishes actually, counting the red herring.
That's true. I think that one's a distraction.
Literally.
I had to make the joke eventually. Now, unfortunately, this guy doesn't have haste, but I will go ahead and start hitting you with this fish.
Okay, I didn't like that, So let's see here. So if I played this, that'll use up that mana. I think I can do everything I want to. Question is, do you have a Spell Pierce or Floodmaw? That 1 mana of interaction is looking sketch. That didn't feel like a Spell Pierce. Didn't really feel like Floodmaw either. I'd like to present black mana. And you know what costs black mana? A lot of black mana? The Obliterator. Draws me a card.
Now, joke's on you. I can just block it with my 0 attack creature. Haha.
Oh, you're not going to be blocking it, friend. It's fighting you. It's coming in for business.
Oh!
Sack 2.
Okay. Sorry, fish. Do I
Like I
just
said,
sack
this
a
di-
land? This fishing pole is so important. Nah, it's done its job. Okay.
Yeah, the Obliterator strategy is terrible against your very puny creatures. You want to be hitting your Obliterator into, like, I don't know, Screaming Nemesis at worst.
Let me double check. Let me make sure I'm on gameplay. All right, auto order triggered ability is turned off. All right, auto choose replacement effects. Let's turn that off too. All right, we can keep auto apply card styles on. All right, I'm gonna click my interface face. I'm gonna activate his ability. Nope, doesn't work.
Okay. That's so weird. I don't really understand why, but please explain in the comments or chat.
I never thought it would work, but then you got me thinking. All right, let's see. So the fishing pole gives the creature the ability to tap itself to put a bait counter. Yeah, I don't know. Aha!
Start to block. Oh yeah, you got a 0 power blocker against my Obliterator. I think I like cards.
Gotta whip out Turtle Club. No, that wouldn't work because Turtle Club, they apply damage equal to their toughness.
They still deal damage. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get a fish.
Did you forget to tap your ace on my turn?
He doesn't on. I guess I could have, but then the whole thing wouldn't work.
Oh, the pole doesn't untap, right? The pole
doesn't untap. Yeah.
Oh, this isn't very good.
Trust me, I tried. There's no way to get the fish immediately. All right, you have to go through one full turn cycle to get that Once you have the single bait counter on, then the interface ace can make a fish every turn.
Okay, so interface ace there isn't a way, but unstoppable plan. You do have an unstoppable plan to get a fish immediately, don't you?
Exactly. But the fish is now under the Desk Rose Reliquary. Actually, it's gone to Fish Heaven.
Yeah, it's gone. Okay, your plan clearly is unstoppable.
Right. Take that.
Attacking. All right.
Oh, but look at that fish.
Taken. How do I compete against this?
What are you gonna do? You've allowed me, like a fool, you've allowed me to set up my unstoppable engine. The plan.
Okay. Well, my unstoppable engine is I attack with my 4 power creatures.
Man, if only he was a 0/5. Ugh. I guess I gotta block with this fish.
I would have ways around it too, but yeah. I'm gonna make it trample, and I'm gonna make it trample. And folks, I think I can spoil that this herd heirloom here. I think I'm gonna be using this in future janks too.
Did I use it before you did? I used it.
Yes. Yes, you definitely did.
I've been eyeing it for a while, but
I got some stuff coming
up.
But
listen, did you expect me to have to put a bait counter on here and then maybe get a fish later?
I'm gonna get a fish unstoppably soon.
That's right. Aha! Oh wait, no. Okay, I did that wrong. Fishing is hard.
I think you needed to tap the ace before plan.
I can't wait for the community to see this and just run away with the power of this deck and just they're gonna take it so much further than I ever could.
Okay, I'm gonna attack for 9.
I hope we have 2 hours of content today.
Oh no, none of my decks are updated for post-ban. Half my decks got banned by the Beanstalk ban.
Oh, I got a sideboard though. We
are sideboarding.
Okay, let's see.
I don't think I want to cut down your fish tokens. Alright folks, the great thing about having a sideboard is when the fight things down plan is bad, you can just sideboard out of it and play other cards.
Wait, alright, let's put some of that in there. Sure. I mean, I'm spoiled for choice as to what to take out.
I really don't know what to bring in.
I probably shouldn't bring that out.
All right, so I did bring in good cards, but they're slow cards. So I can't wait to be impressed by your late game fish engine.
Hello, Tresar. You know, I went toe to toe with a mono red mouse deck in the play queue.
More like fin to paw.
That's right.
How did that go?
I won. I grounded out. I just kept making fish, and there was nothing they could do about it. They couldn't get over my 2/2 because I got Caretaker's Talent to full. They couldn't get over my 3/3 fish. They didn't have Monstrous Rage.
Oh, and Monstrous Rage is banned now. So
Yeah.
blocking effectively is unbanned. You can block.
They saw a
block
0/4 fisherman, and they're like, I don't know how to deal with that. All of my spells deal 3 damage. I can only pump up my creatures to like 3 with trample. And yeah, I stopped them. I put my foot in the ground, and I said, "You shall not pass this army of fish." And you know what they did? They pyroclasmed him, but it didn't matter because that doesn't take out the interface ace in the fishing pole. Sure, it takes out the fish, but we make more.
So you're a fish hatchery.
That's right. So anyway,
And also a very mono white deck right now.
that's right. That's all we need,
just cash
baby.
this in.
That's all we need. Oh.
Just watch me lose to Elspeth later. But I gotta deny that fish value. It's a little too egregious. I'm plotting some real harm here.
All right. Well, you don't have more creatures than me, but I'll
You
get a
have more
card.
cards. That's usually the most important mode.
Yeah.
And that's the mode you got. All right. I'm gonna blaze some trails. I'm gonna make some black.
I think the problem is that is, you know, you just try to go fishing and people start trying to like counteract your game plan, assuming you're trying to win the game or something. And no, I'm just trying to make fish.
It's an understandable confusion. Yeah.
I'm glad to see that. I think you're gonna like what you see. This is one of the most powerful decks I've ever built. Because it makes fish. Should Beza go fishing? No, not yet. Not yet.
He's a pretty good blocker. Oh, we're about to end this man's entire career. Oh no, wait, now we have 2 ways to end this man's entire career. Which do we choose? You know what? I've got 2 ways to do it. I'm gonna do it the way that my deck came here to do.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you brought in a 4-power creature, I see.
I see, yep.
That could be a mistake versus my deck, you know.
That's true. I got greedy.
Sack 4, please.
Well, I'm not gonna sack my fishing poles, so there goes all my lands.
Fair enough.
No, I have to sack the fishing poles.
All right.
Because I don't
hit him with this. I'll tell you, I had a Maelstrom Pulse in my hands. So that's the right decision.
I love this card. All right. Here we go. GG. Fishing pole is the most powerful card in Standard right now, especially after the banning of Is It Cutter.
It's the new cutter. It's the new cutter. It's a colorless cutter.
Okay. How am I not dead? Couldn't come up with enough power? Oh. Well,
I could have gone a little faster.
I think I would have had you if I had some better land drops there, you know, as you know. I was really just
you can put in your mono white deck.
You know, funny enough, this is some of the most fun I've had on Jank-Off.
You really do like your questionable deck choices.
Alright, what do we got here?
I obliterated for 4. I'm happy.
Oh, wait, don't you have to have 5 cards in your hand to obliterate? A leg.
Oh, you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Left leg, right leg, left arm, right arm, and the head. Alright, in your
the
deck.
body?
That's the head. The head is attached to the body.
Well, yes, in a normal person, but aren't the legs attached to a body in a normal person too?
It's true, but I mean, like, in the actual art on the cards, the head includes the body. And then you, like, assemble them on the table so that everything connects up and it makes one big... Anyway, are you ready for the second best of 3?
Yeah, we're doing it again. I don't know if much is going to change. If I win again, this will be the last one, and I'll see if I can obliterate some big creatures. How's that? It was nice of you to play out Beza like that, though.
I have to remember that.
No lands, no keep.
Alright, do I have anything new to show you here? Maybe. Maybe. We'll see.
I think we just keep this, folks. how can we throw away that card?
All right. What do we do? All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna pass. An island. A lone untapped island.
All right.
Scariest card in the game.
You wouldn't spell pierce my bushwhack, would you? Apparently not.
All right, now let's have a look. All right, we'll take that. We're just going calm, getting ready to fish.
You wouldn't spell pierce my Dread Knight, would you? You would not?
Nah. We're just here to fish, Ben.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing.
I'm here to whack. I'm whacking some bush, man.
What else we got? How about this Verge? Look, we got them turned on this time.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna start the fishing now. All right.
Okay, that's a fun card. I have a gift. You know how you often gift fish for your cards?
It's true, yeah.
I'm gonna give you an even better gift. What's better than a fish? A card. I'm gonna gift you a card.
Especially if that card gives. No, hey! Don't you know what happens when you actually catch a fish with that card? You get to ramp.
Why are you ramping with an enchantment? This is green.
Okay. Well,
Oh, it makes a food token. Okay.
here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
You do that. And that's it.
Okay. I'm gonna play a land.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Gonna attack.
All right, we're gonna send that back so that you can play it again to give me a card and blow up one of my artifacts or enchantments.
It returns to my Floodmaw. You played right into my plan.
Oh,
That
no.
is exactly what I wanted you to do.
Oh, no.
Because I have an Obliterator with 1 mana conveniently opened, and if you had Floodmawed my Obliterator while I cast this Tail Swipe, things would have gone badly.
But what you've forgotten, Ben, is I only need one of these lands, because how much does a fishing pole cost to play?
It costs only 1, but what are you going to do? Omen Hawk to get it equipped?
Something like that.
Alright, I look forward to seeing it.
Alright, I'm gonna play a land.
Oh, that's 2 lands.
Yeah, it's true. And then I'm gonna play this Interface Ace.
Okay, that can technically block. I attack with my 5-power Trampler. I'm gonna... I heard you like heirlooms.
Oh.
I'm gonna blaze some trails.
Huh?
That's gonna give me green mana, and with that green mana, I'm gonna shoot some scraps. I'll give you another card for it, though.
I appreciate that. Hopefully it'll be a land. Oh no, even better. Even
It's
better.
a pole?
It was a fishing pole.
Okay. What am I gonna do? I spent my scrap shooters
and another
already.
one.
That's how am I gonna beat 2 poles? Like,
It's true.
how can one even do so? Anyway, I attack for like 15. I think it's a little less. You're alive.
Okay.
Is that no? I think it's about. Never
No,
mind, that
no,
might
no,
be more.
that's more. I'm dead.
Okay, I guess that was 17. Sorry, folks. Golgari power adds up quick.
Yeah, it's true. Alright, we gotta sideboard out all of these cards that have power.
Ah, yes. The tried and true strategy of only playing your weakest cards to win the matchup.
Right.
I'm gonna bring in good slow cards because you're playing a good slow deck.
That's right. We're defining the new meta here. That's what we do. Can anything go? I guess I could go down on some of these things.
Oh yeah, go down on those things.
Uh-huh.
Man, is Twitch disconnected? Why you be doing that, Twitch?
YouTube game?
Let me see if I can get that sorted out.
Sure.
No, I'm gonna do it while playing.
Oh, okay.
This is a sketchy keep.
Yeah, this is my version of good.
Okay, well, guess we're back online. All right.
Okay.
You're on the play, so I'll get an additional draw.
Whatever.
It'll be fine. Okay. I'm gonna play a Blooming Marsh and pass.
Now, Ben, I didn't have a fishing pole in my opening hand, and I haven't drawn one. But you know what? That's okay, because I can go find one.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. You're playing a good card.
Haha! Now I have a fishing pole.
All right. I'm just gonna.
Oh, he's done. I don't care what you do with him now. He did his job. Look out for Cloud Midgar. So in the new meta, people are going to be putting in all sorts of tutors for their fishing poles. I think this might be one of the better ones. Boy, I could have used an extra land there. Well, I guess I'll play this fishing pole. And I'm going to hit you.
To do, right? Okay. Well, I have some plotting to be done.
Boy, Triss, if you are bored, I hope that this is just really getting you going. Just exhilarating stuff today on Jank. I'm going to get this ready, and then I'm going to hit you again.
Okay. Oh, not draw. All right. Guess we're doing this now.
I don't know what you could possibly do to stop my unstoppable fish engine right now, but that's good. Okay, well, that's your deck game plan, isn't it?
Turn 4, Obliterate. Obliterate! Sack 2.
What do I say?
Thanks for playing out that 2-power cloud, by the way.
Seriously, I need to stop playing creatures.
You need to start playing.
I'm gonna sideboard out all of the creatures. Just put in.
Just win with Fountain Port, right?
Yeah.
You can equip fishing pole to a fish, you know.
Yeah, I know, but they don't untap themselves. It's very inconvenient. All right.
The game untaps them every round. It's just fine.
Should I just, out of principle, blow up my lands, Ben?
When you're missing land drops,
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. All right, now we got the engine running. Here we go.
Oh, okay, that was a talented draw. But it looks like scrap to me.
Oh.
I'll give you a card, though. And maybe it'll be another land.
No, it was not.
Okay. I attack for 9. Untap land. Pass.
So that was...
I am presenting lethal.
Oh, okay.
I attack for lethal. I hit for lethal.
All right. Bonus game.
Gone fishing! All right. So I actually got to Obliterate more than I thought I would in this matchup.
Yeah.
So do you want to keep playing fishing? And
I want to keep playing fishing. You mix it up. I want to go fishing. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna pick
you go
the
fishing
worst
for a deck.
I'm gonna pick the worst jank deck that I have ready that was not banned.
Okay. What's that?
Okay, never mind. Mono black discard was banned because of Hopeless Nightmare.
Swap it out.
I guess I could put in some tiny bones, but no, I can't do that. Gatekeeper might be, but no, that's
too fast.
Might be okay against fish.
Too fast.
Too fast?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Clearly a fast deck.
I'm not playing black, so I don't have any Ray of Ruin to stop the Gatekeeper.
I don't know, man. Elves might be pretty bad against fish.
No, they're too... I mean, you can hurt me.
It's definitely one of my worst decks.
Pick your worst deck. Let's go.
Guess that's elves.
Plus, who cares about the bans? We don't have a ban list on Jank.
Oh, I guess not.
Well, we are trying to play Standard, but yeah.
Whatever. I'll play Mono Black discard and then.
Okay.
Actually, let me see how many tiny bones I have. If I could just swap them all out, I'm fine with that. Tiny bones.
Mono Black discard notably probably doesn't have a lot of artifact removal.
Notably, it does not. I only have 1 tiny bones, and it's a rare, and I'm not crafting more.
We're janking. Whatever. Oh man, we're janking on stream. This is a first. I mean, we always jank, but like we're pre-janking. What do you call it when you build a jank deck?
Jank decking? I don't know.
That's true.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just quickly
Put in
make my nightmare less hopeless.
Put in some cut downs, you know? That's one thing.
That's what I was thinking. Or I could play an actual discard card in my discard deck and play... I could play a second Ghost Vacuum.
Duress?
Or
oh, that's
Duress.
already in there probably, right?
No.
Oh.
Really, that's what I should be playing, yeah.
I think Duress is probably their best
Okay,
bet.
that's my best hot swap.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that. Look at me. I'm such a good friend. Suggesting my friend play Duress against me.
Well, because it's not very good against Fishing Pole. I guess it's okay.
Alright. We're gonna go fishing. Because Jeskai is America's colors and fishing is America's activity. Yeah, notably, President Calvin Coolidge, probably the most famous of the presidents.
It's got a cool name.
1920s, known for not saying a lot and giving witty 1 to 2 word quips to reporters when questioned. Oh, that I should not have kept this hand. I don't have anything I need in this hand. Okay.
But you have Surveillance, so maybe,
Surveillance,
you know,
yeah.
maybe you'll find it.
Was a prevalent fly fisher in Montana. We like to go to Montana to fly fish. And one time, you know, the reporters asked President Coolidge, what are the fish biting? Because, you know, what kind of bait should they be using? And he said, my line. And then proceeded to go back to fishing.
I don't get it. His fishing line?
Yeah, his fishing line.
Why would fish be biting his fishing line?
I don't know. Fish OP, that's right, Beaks. We got the new meta. The new meta.
I guess I gotta use this momentum breaker while you don't have any fish on the field, and it's still okay. I'd rather take a random card from your hand than make you sack a fish. I'm saying that now, you know, before I get overrun by an army of fishes.
Well, it's gonna get started.
You have Fountain Pour.
Yeah. Didn't make me discard that.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna eat up your mountain because I can. All right, we found it, folks. It's the most broken card in our deck. It's Duress. Oh, these are some good things to Duress.
Yeah, no. Thankfully, I didn't have any of my key pieces in my hand. These cards suck. You know, fishing pole.
What are you doing with all these enchantments? I can't remove it's very hard to remove enchantments in mono black. All right, well, I guess you're talentless.
Okay.
Here, have a momentum breaker again.
Oh, I can't
Guess
even.
really we should have played
tap
this,
into
folks.
mana, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's go find it. Let's go find what we need. That's not... Oh, I'll keep it, though.
Do you know you can bounce my momentum breaker back to hand into the Flood Maw?
You want me to do that? Would you like that?
Yeah.
Not gonna.
Oh. You don't want to give me fish in your fishing deck?
Not until I get my own.
Okay, I'm going to take your Omen Hawker and put it in my vacuum.
Alright. Well, maybe I'll bounce your vacuum. Did you consider that?
I'm going to go all Hawk Omens on that thing. This battlefield's getting hostile.
Okay. What are you doing? Oh, I have to discard a card? Okay. Well, okay.
Investigate. I have a clue now.
Yeah, sure. As soon as I get a fishing
Alright.
pole and a fisher of fish, you're done for. Let me tell you.
You can make a fish with Fountain Port and then copy it with Caretaker's Talent.
That's fair. What I really like to do and have never gotten to do is play Firion, right? Step 1. Step 2, play fishing pole. Step 3, Firion makes a token copy of the fishing pole. Step 4, you copy that token, and that token doesn't sacrifice itself. Thus, you have 2 fishing poles. Overpowered. Nah, it's a game-breaking combo. I haven't been able to pull it off yet.
That is definitely a combo. I think I understand how you said it.
Alright, we're gonna make a fish. So, it's already begun.
You get to draw a card.
And I'm gonna make another fish.
Yeah, what's your target? That fish?
Yeah.
Afflicted!
Ah.
Because I don't know if there's going to be many other good targets for that thing spell in your deck. You're talentless, at least in the graveyard. I guess you're talented on the battlefield, and we just drew a very good card.
Well, as people can see, I'm a very talented deck builder.
Ready for this one? Before you untap, Demolition Field, goodbye Fountain Port, shutting off that fish supply from the port.
Oh, man. Well, I'll go get one of the basics that I put in this deck.
All right, I get one of the basics I put in my deck, in my mono black deck. It's mono black.
Getting talented in here.
Very talented. I think you've gotten through all 3 talents.
Yep.
Oh, no, okay. I'm glad you can untap your talents.
I really should not have kept my opening hand. It did not have the... It's like showing up to the boat and realizing you forgot your fishing rod.
This... Do you have removal for my investigator? Because this might just be a very slow death. 2 investigator beats.
Aha!
My speed's up to 4.
We're going fishing.
Oh, maybe we'll find you a fishing pole.
Oh, it might. It might. I got time. I got 1.5 turns.
I got swamps.
Okay. Alright, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh, I probably should have popped Blast
Oh,
Zone before you got that
fish.
trigger.
It's not a fish.
Okay, all is well.
But we can fish even harder now. No, we can't. We're about to die.
Are you sure you want to play that into... It doesn't matter, but...
It doesn't really matter. I don't have any way to stop you.
I'm gonna pop my Blast Zone on 3. Boom! That was a lot of 3s.
Ah, this deck is so good! Some of my finest work.
Okay. I'm investigating your face for 4. Mystery solved.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that's not from the Murders at Karlov Manor set. That's an Outlaws of Thunder Junction card.
I think the issue there was just, you know, it was a mulligan issue.
Yeah.
We can really get it going. You're playing creatures, huh? Interesting.
Not really, to be honest.
I mean, you beat me down with one, which is clearly your deck's gameplay.
I have to have a win con at some point.
It's true.
But yes, I'm running 1 Hostile Investigator, 1 Shieldred, and 1 Acklazotz. So I have 3 creatures in my 60-card deck.
I didn't see many artifacts except for your Ghost Vacuum. Put that in. Put one of these in.
What do I even bring in against your deck?
Let's take this out. And, yeah, let's put another one of those in. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to go fishing. This deck is all about opening hand.
Guess we go for the mean strategy. Alright, 60 cards, here we come.
Do I have one of these here?
This is way too expensive a hand to keep.
Yeah, this should be fine. This should be fine.
This is better.
We're going to the coast. I heard there's some good fishing here on the Seachrome coast. Oh, look at that. We already caught a fish.
Oh,
Go!
Man, that's a red herring. It's a hasty 2/2? What am I going to do against that? All I got is my bandits talent.
I know what you're not. It doesn't have a throat, Ben.
It doesn't. Actually, go for the throat. It isn't even in my deck or sideboard.
What do I get rid of here? I don't want all this.
A non-land card or 2 cards?
Non-land card or 2 cards. Well, I need that. I need that. That would be nice, but okay.
That's a non-land. That tracks.
Let's ask our buddy to go back to our house and get us a fishing pole.
The pole master.
There it is. Now we can get started. Also, I'm gonna hit you.
I mean, yeah, you have 4 power on board. What am I gonna do against that? How about I just lose some more life?
That's fair. We're ramping up. Oh boy. Okay. All right, we gotta be careful. We gotta think carefully about our next moves, especially since we don't have enough lands to do everything we want. But we can get ready. And also hit you.
Okay. I'm gonna see what you're getting ready for. Alright, we'll take that.
The best counter spell, because it can get you more fishing poles with 4 mana.
I actually think we can't play this card or we die. So... maybe we're doing this.
So now that we're already, we're playing Standard, I'm breaking the meta with the new most powerful equipment, fishing pole. I cannot believe, I was extremely surprised when I saw the ban list and they didn't ban the most powerful equipment in the game. Everyone thought they would, you know, but they didn't, so... I think they banned the second most powerful one, which is Quarry Steel Cutter. Left fishing pole completely untouched.
And it's going to be in Standard for 5 years if they don't ban it.
Yeah. Like, anyway, I don't even have to pay normal mana to equip this to my interface ace, because I got the Enigma Jewel.
You can play Jules mana, yeah.
And then I can go ahead and just get that bait counter now.
Okay, you baiting.
Yep, and just you wait. In another turn, I'll be able to start making 1/1/1 token every turn. And then what do you do?
You baiting, I waiting.
Also, I'm going to hit you for 4.
Okay. You were presenting lethal damage, so I'm going to play a sad deadly cover-up.
Okay, just don't hit my fishing pole.
I'm
hold on. Joke's on you. This fish is going away. Getting me a card. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I go down to 2.
Now, how do I want to do this? Okay. Well, why don't they come in? Why are they not hasty? Where's my hasty fishers?
Yeah, if you had another herring, I would have been toasted. Roasty toasties.
Well, we'll get ready. Because we're gonna... Just you wait.
Oh, there's a card I would have liked a turn to go, but that's fine. I'm going to perform a ritual.
Okay.
You have Spell Pierce?
Well, no.
Okay, good. Why was that pause then? What do you have? Floodmaw?
Well, yes.
Okay, well, GG. I'm dead.
But if I don't kill you with a fish, was it worth it? Oh, yeah, you're dead. Okay,
into the Floodmaw makes fish.
Alright, let's see. Mutate makes Vivi non-legendary, so copies of it are broken. It refers to it as card name. Oh, Fisher's Talent. With Fishing Pole? I might have missed that one. Wait, what is Fisher's Talent?
There's a Fisher's Talent card?
I totally missed it if there is.
I mean, tell me what it does, I guess.
Alright, you've got a lot of enchantments. Got a lot of enchantments. You're doing some enchantment stuff. I'll have to look at that. Alright, I'm gonna pull up Scryfall real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna play first. And mulligan this hand. Actually, we'll just keep it. Actually, no, we should mulligan. Man, this deck without Hopeless Nightmare is a little mopey.
Oh, is Fisher's Talent in Arena? That might be the problem.
Oh, is it like a commander card?
I think it might be a commander card, yeah.
That would do it.
Yep. That's why I missed it. Sure, we'll keep this. I'll keep this hand because it has fish in it. Which, as you know, is important.
Spoilers.
Dude, Fisher's Talent would be so
deck.
good in a fishing pool deck. It's not on Arena, though. What are they doing with their... What is the point of Arena if it doesn't have Fisher's Talent on it? Beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal it. If it's a land card, create a 1/1 blue fish creature. Then draw. Hello.
Why is it drawing lands?
Because it's a green... It's a Simic card.
Okay.
Oh, then, level 2. If you would create a fish token, create a 3/3 blue shark instead. That's actually
okay. That's funny.
Cool. And then its third level for 4 mana is if you'd create a shark, create an 8/8 octopus instead.
Okay, this is escalating. I see the the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta get that on Arena. We're fishing. You've yet to stop my fishing. In fact, I already have a fish.
You do. I haven't played any non-lands actually. So here's one.
Okay.
This is just for emotional damage, really.
What card name did you choose? Have you chosen one yet?
It's still making me target. I'm hoping it's not going to crash.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I'm going to name... You know, this is probably making your deck better by exiling these. I'm going to name Fishing Ball.
No! You monster!
For emotional damage.
You monster! Oh,
Mono black,
man.
baby.
You are the villain.
At least I own up to it when I'm playing mono black.
All right, now I'm mad. Beza, the bounding spring, wanted her fish.
How many bases do you have in your deck?
I mainboard 1 and sideboard 2 more.
Did you sideboard them in?
I don't remember.
Okay, I'll check for you.
Okay.
How's that? You might have Spell Pierce, so yeah, I'll check now.
Okay.
Oh, none in hand. None in library. You played around that very well. Well, I guess it's just a 4-mana exile Beza. There you go.
Ha, got him. Man, we're not catching any fish today. I mean, we got this one. This isn't a fish. This is a fisher woman. She's a fisher of
angel.
men. Or
Oh,
women, actually. Looks like women.
Fisher of soldiers,
Fisher
actually.
of soldiers, yeah. Right. In we go, with the fish. Clearly this was the matchup. Alright, what are you ending? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I saw I've got another one in deck.
Because even though I've only run 2 of those, it's probably worth... Both of them kind of running out of win conditions here.
And this is kind of a silly card. This is a card I don't really need now that Elspeth's dead, so I'm just going to get rid of that before you can sack it for value.
Non-token creature. I mean, I can still sack it for value with my Enigma Jewel.
Enigma Jewel, no! Played around. Alright, well, at least I got you to do it.
That's not a fish. Give me a fish. What's the point of the interface, Ace, if I don't even, like, have any fishing poles?
See, now I have this problem of you have counterspells and removal in hand, or counterspell and removal in hand, and I know about them.
Yep.
So what if I want to play one of my game-ending threats?
Do you have those? Oh no, that was what win comes.
Well, I've got to end the game somehow.
This is which card, right? Each player discards 2 cards. Each player second 2 cards.
Discard.
Oh yeah, no, okay. Nope. Do I have enough mana for any of these other modes? I don't. Okay.
Okay.
That's not a fish. I'll still play it, but it's not a fish.
Yeah, I've kind of exiled probably like half the artifacts and creatures from your deck. This drawing's not going so well.
You know, I've been a surprising lack of fish here. Alright, is that a fish? Come on, that's not a fish.
So, you know how I said this is probably my worst deck against you?
Yeah.
I think you're going to get this best of 3.
You know why? Because this deck is specifically tuned to make people discard their good cards, and I'm not playing any good cards. Got him.
I drew a swamp.
Alright. Surely this is a fish. It's a fish! Ben, we caught one! We caught one!
What'd you catch? Oh, Furion. That's a 3/3.
That's a fish!
Okay, yeah.
This is a
Never
fish.
a non-token. Oh wow, that's a lot of cards. All right.
Sacrifice this artifact, and eat the fish, and then give counters to everyone, and woo, Furion.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Hey Ben.
Yeah.
Go fish.
I mean, I'm not dead by my count.
Oh, darn it. I messed up the punchline. I forgot that Furion doesn't have haste. You gotta equip him with something first.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll save that punchline
in response
first.
to your attacks, but...
Oh, okay. Well, I'll get a fish. Because it seems thematic. I probably should have drawn a card, but...
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Pretend I didn't say that go fish line. Alright? We're gonna wipe that from the record.
Okay. Okay, pretending.
Okay.
I do have top decks that save me.
Is that one of them?
No.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna go out on my own terms. On my own terms.
Alright, thank you for not destroying my fish. Oh!
My torment.
Anyway, this is gone
withering.
fishing. I think the it's a toss-up for who wins the Power Jank Award this week, I think.
Oh, between Gone Fishing and Obliterate.
Yeah.
You get Jank Award. I get Power Jank. Everything's back to normal.
Alright, I need to go find a screenshot of me actually succeeding in this. Or maybe I should just play against Sparky on stream. Sparky doesn't know how to deal with my fish deck.
I just lost your fish deck with mono black.
It's true. I'll just have to... But I only ever made one fish. So disappointed.
And I didn't even Withering Torment it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So this deck, if you're playing maybe gold fishing, you know, playing against someone who doesn't like playing cards or interacting with their opponent or playing Magic, really, you can get like a solid number of... I think the highest I got was, you know, there was one game where I got like 26 3/3 flying fish, and we just went at them. But unfortunately, that requires the other people to not be playing the game.
I'll do my best to play the game.
Yeah. It's a good deck.
All right. Do we have... It's 8/16.
Yeah, I actually know exactly what I want to do for bonus games. I want to play the other deck in the Gone series, Gone Login.
Okay. And I want to play Obliterate, because I want to obliterate something big. And I hear that Gone Login can make some big Bow the Oxen.
That's true.
Or Lumras.
That's true.
That sounds like fun. I'm going to send you a challenge.
Oh, wait. Is it in here? Oh, no. Hold on. I might have to import it. I was not ready. Oh, it is here.
Did you have it deleted?
Oh no, I have to update it because because it has Beanstalk in it. Well, that's okay. That wasn't a key card in the deck. I'll just go
put in...
Well, no, I just have a bunch of 2-ofs that'll move up to 3-ofs. It'll be fine.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Beans. Who needs them?
The magical fruit? Eat beans every day, folks.
Alright, where's Gone Login? Here we go. Alright, so Gone Login, that was Gone Fishin'. My series of decks that celebrate, you know, people who harvest the resources and the tools of the trade that get it done. So this is Gone Login. A shout out to all of those fine loggers out there. I can't keep this hand.
Yeah, those fine loggers.
This hand has no lands, so I can't keep that one either. This is fine.
Yeah, you do need lands in your Gone Login deck. That's true. What are your colors on this?
This is a 4-color 4 color,
Oh.
no white.
No white.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that is. It's like glint or ink or witch or something.
I think it was which. Oh, I gotta put 2 back. Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, mull to 5.
Okay.
Stay alive.
Alright, we're going
Oh, that's
logging.
good land.
There we go. Some more land. Look for some insight.
Yeah, you're dredging.
I like this insight, personally. That was a mistake. Now that I'm
present.
looking at my hand.
Hey.
Nope, it's
You
fine.
don't have another green source?
We're not
Oh, you
punished.
have another green source.
It's fine. Never punished.
What? Okay, you splonk.
Maybe a little bit punished. Just a little bit. A little bit punished.
Can I...
Oh my goodness, I'm a
this.
lumberjack, but it's okay. I work all night, work all day. Thank you. Getting into the spirit. We've gone logging. We've moved on from fishing. We're going logging now. Here's one of the best lumberjacks in the game, the saw blade skin ripper. Notably,
Okay.
eyeing her saw, keeping it sharp.
I remember dying to that card, vaguely. So how about I just obliterate it?
Oh, you're gonna make me sack. You're gonna make me sack some stuff.
Sack 3.
Okay. Sack this and that and what color don't I need here? That one.
Gix. Gix is some. Oh, that's a nice card.
Alright, we got a saw.
Oh, I took out your saw blade skin ripper the same turn you played the saw?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I actually do here? I kind of just want to keep pressure on you, to be
Probably.
honest. I don't know if you have any board wipes.
I need a land, honestly.
How about I draw... this... Let's see. So you bring lands back out of the graveyard, I think.
Yes.
Let's cut off that escape tunnel. I'm going to just draw a lot of cards, because that's what sounds like fun to me right now. Deal damage, draw cards. Oh man, I'm going to draw a lot of cards. Maybe this is a mistake. We probably don't need that many cards. Oh, sure, we'll just do them all. All the cards. All the cards. All the cards. Yes, I have to discard a card. That's okay. How about this Bloomin' Marsh?
Okay. I mean, I'm just dead, so.
Yeah, you're dead on board. Maybe I'll draw myself out or lose all life.
You always say that, but you never do it. I'm starting to believe you're never going to do it.
Well, I'm going to try right now. I'm going to do my best to draw as many cards this turn as possible.
Okay.
How's that sound?
I don't remember what's in the sideboard of this deck. I'm sorry if you wanted to play against good decks today.
Oh, I didn't even get to draw the cards because state-based actions. I forgot.
All right. All right. Well, what's in the sideboard? Oh, okay. This is stuff.
What do I even bring in against you?
Well, I mean, the problem is this is a creature-based deck, which is a bit of a problem. I don't think these are gonna do anything. Nope, can't do that. You ever look at a jank and you're like, wow, my janking got a lot better after I made this?
Honestly, not sure.
Oh, Ben, you're done for. I have a card in my sideboard here. Should I put it in? Let me see. Ben, are you playing any creatures, vehicles, or non-basic land?
Let me think about that. Yes, I am. Ruin me.
What else? Yeah, probably should put those in. And, I can't remember if your deck does graveyard stuff. I don't think it does.
I'm into some graveyard stuff from time to time.
Gone
down
Gravekeeping?
low.
Is that the next one? I don't know if there are any shovel cards.
Shovel cards? I think there are.
There are pickaxes.
There's diamond pickaxe, yeah.
This is... that's too many lands.
There's a spade card in New Capenna, but that's rotated.
1, 2, 3...
Gisa, whatever her name is. She has a shovel in her art. The Hellraiser, Gisa the Hellraiser. Raising that hells, I guess. Meet the might of my sniper.
Of dragons? Let's
Yeah, or Lumras, or Bonnie Pauls, or Stawblade Skin Rippers, or whatever needs to be sniped.
Mm-hmm.
Snipers here to do it. Take one, fiend.
Havachi.
Okay, that's a good card. One of my favorites.
Less
Less good now that Beans is banned.
This is actually the Overlord that oversees the logging operation.
Oh, yeah, Wood Daddy. I remember.
Yep. Now, what's... Alright, I'm sick of seeing that.
Hey, that's my non-land permanent. Joke's on you, I've got another one.
Oh, you were just talking about Glisa. Kind of look like
no, Gisa, not Glissa.
Oh.
She don't have a shovel. She's got like a skull and something on her arm.
Okay.
I don't really know.
What did I mill?
But she's out there slaying sons and taking names.
I didn't mill. Oh, I milled Petalous Carnage. That's one of my win cons. Well.
I have no pity for you.
I hate to have to do this now, but get ruined.
Ouch.
Best card. I guess I should have done your Restless Cottage, but I don't know. It's fine.
I've got two.
Yeah.
Resistance was futile.
Long jackets. Okay, I work on them. Do they have any? Oh, they have harpoon cards. We can go whaling. We can go whaling on the moon with the next set, probably. Do I want
or
to discard
the Edge of
card?
Eternity, wherever that is.
I thought it would be the Blind Eternities, but it just straight up looks like space.
I wish it was the Blind Eternities, but isn't it because the Edge of Eternities, like Eternities?
Yeah,
Blind
but also the
Eternities,
Eternities
it's like,
appear different to different people too. But if it's appearing the same to everyone, then it's not the Blind Eternities.
so it's like the edge of being on the Eternities, but it's not in the Eternities.
I'm not that too upset about it because I like sci-fi, but you know how it is. I hate everything that I don't like, and I love everything that I do. So Avatar set.
You love
all
everything
for
you
it.
like. That's very extreme.
I can't believe they're doing a Spider-Man set. I hate that. But anyway, I love Avatar, so I'm fine with Universes Beyond. But also, I hate Universes Beyond because Spider-Man. Anyway, old man yells at Cloud. What am I doing? I haven't been playing the game long enough to feel like I'm justified in having an opinion because Universes Beyond was already here when I started playing.
It's true. It's kind of been around since Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, which is before I started playing.
Okay. I wish I had some more loggers. Oh wait, there's one.
I'm gonna blaze a trail.
Doesn't have a saw though.
Make green mana.
How do we get our logger a saw? That's what we need.
That's a good card. Dread my knight.
Okay.
And my knight.
Oh dude, the Dread Knight has an axe in the art.
An
Why
axe.
is he not in this deck?
Wood Daddy better be afraid.
Oh my goodness. Thankfully Wood Daddy's gonna have a chainsaw. But who do I hit? Do I hit card advantage
matter who you
number
hit, I
one
get
or card advantage number two? Probably just that one. We'll just do that one.
I draw a card either way.
Get chainsawed.
Okay, rev up.
Yeah. I had to read about it. Like I said, I started with Bloomburrow, and you can already tell I'm just the world's best deck builder. I know it's surprising. But I've read a lot of the lore just because that's what I like to do when I get into a new hobby. Uh-oh. Are you going to make me sacrifice 6 permanents?
Something like that. I'm gonna whack that bush. Eat it, Wood Daddy.
Alright, let's hit the ones that are tapped.
It's not as good against your deck because you do have lots of lands and ways to bring them back from the graveyard.
Yeah. It's kind of the whole point of this deck. Oh.
Well, it's still got a blocker out of the way and set you back a little.
I shouldn't have done the everything token. I forgot that it was, you know, everything. Alright.
Everything you could ever want.
Joke's on you. I wish I had more mana.
Oh, with all the lands you just...
I've been Maelstrom pulsing.
Okay, pulse maxing. I'm gonna...
Cast them again?
Legiax.
Oh no, okay.
Gonna hit... Oh, I had lethal. Oops.
Did you? Oh, with the
yeah.
cottages. Yeah.
Cottages. I guess I'm just drawing cards as I love to do instead. Yay! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to draw cards with my other Dread Knight, but oops.
All right, I might actually want to go back and pull out one of my good decks after this. just to. They do exist. Joke's on you. I've been lying in wait.
Wait. Oh, okay. Wood Daddy got Gix.
Got him.
All right, that's enough drawing cards.
All right, Ben. Which of my good decks do you want to play against after this?
I don't know which one makes the biggest creatures.
Our rule 2.
No.
Okay. Viewer Geckomancer seems like someone after your own heart, Ben. They lost interest after the minting. I like planeswalkers being immortal, unkillable gods. The reasons the blind eternities didn't kill planeswalkers, they were basically beings of pure consciousness that manifested their bodies. Here's the part you like, Ben. Flesh and blood beings should die in the blind eternities. I agree, yeah. Oh, wow. Maybe you weren't saying that they should all flesh and blood beings should go to the blind eternities and die. You're just saying that if they happen to be there, they should die. But
yes, I think that's what makes sense.
yeah, that makes more sense.
I'm going to send a challenge, and I'm going to look at your decks. Don't accept the challenge. Well, don't pick your deck yet, because I want to see if there's anything that really strikes me as making those big critters that we love.
I mean, I have my dragon deck.
Okay, yeah. Holy Fathers can make a big Valgavoth.
That's true. That one also has Progenitus, the biggest of daddies.
Oh, well, I think Progenitus has protection from fight spells, so that one.
What if I wanted to win a game tonight?
Okay, play whatever you want, but you asked me.
Oh, it's true. Or are you gonna play
Turtle Club?
I want to play Turtle Club. You're right. Let's do it. Play Turtle Club.
Okay.
All right. This has been a real janky episode. Let me tell you.
We both brought it for sure. You definitely outjanked me, but
just in general,
Obliterate has some fun moments.
We got a little off the rails. A little off the rails. But that's okay. Sometimes you need it. Episode 27.
Yeah, once you're
what deck am I looking for?
Gone. Turtle Club.
Turtle Club. Oh, hold on. It might be invalid. What needs changed? Please. You know, I've been playing a lot more beans than I thought. Right,
Turtle Club has beans?
It does have beans.
Well, it's because it's the best card.
Yeah. Well, this one also, I can just go up on some of these cards. Well... What do you replace beans with, man? Paul Patch Recruit?
Helga? I don't know.
I already have Helga in here. I'll get more Helga. I'll just get more Helga. More Helga.
It's the closest thing doing a beans does in that deck.
More bargains. Oh, there we go. Raksha's bargain. Okay.
Well, you're kind of including bargain just because of beans, right?
Oh, that is a good point. I might replace those with stock ups. Hold on. Let me do that real quick.
Folks are going to have some riveting gameplay coming up right here. Phyrexians versus turtles.
Let me replace these bargains with stock ups, and I'll be good to go. All right, we're good.
Stonks. Stock up, not banned. I agree that it shouldn't have been banned, even though it was actually the most played card at the last Pro Tour. Just because it's not a game-breaking card. It's a grease the wheels enabler kind of card.
It lets
for
you
actual
play more Magic.
Game-breaking cards.
Really.
Yeah. And it's like you can punish a stock up with just having a fast deck.
This is good. I got turtles. Good to go.
We're gonna have a risky keep here.
Here's a turtle now.
Oh yeah, Obliterator can't do nothing about that. I mean, I could fight it down, but why would I do that? You know.
Here's another turtle.
Oh man, your Aegises are up.
Oop.
Even the gentlest creatures are constantly evolving.
Here's another turtle.
Outpacing. Oh my goodness, that is a turn 2 Pride of Hulklade.
Turtle Club.
Turn 2 pass. Right, folks, with the right draw here, we actually could have a pretty neat.
I probably shouldn't be playing out my whole hand, but.
What else are we gonna do? It's magic. I'm plotting, scheming.
All right, here's some turtles. Notably, I can cast this turtle because of how. Did you forget that Turtle Club is actually kind of good?
Yeah. All right, we didn't get what we need. Let's try to. I mean, are you running removal?
I don't think there's a lot of main board removal. There wasn't enough removal because I needed to put more turtles in here, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, turtles beat removal. It's because it's the hard shells.
Yeah.
Like Aegis Turtle says, outpacing Tooth and Claw with mighty natural armor.
So this, notably, the for people who want a little bit of information about how Turtle Club works, this green shell fires if I play things who's got big butts. Cannot lie. Pride of Hulklade lets me hit things, and so cool stuff. Here's a turtle. Got a big butt. Fires off the green shell. Gives me a land.
Nice.
Let's stock up.
Stonks.
Ooh, that's a good turtle. It's not a turtle though. How many do
Is
I
it
get?
Baitor?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Let's get another one of those. Are we gonna force me to sacrifice 4? I'm still thinking. I don't want to sacrifice 4 things. I want you to make me do it.
Okay, take 5.
Okay. All right.
Sacrifice 4 things.
Goodbye, my beautiful turtles, and this land.
This land in particular. Right.
Don't take Helga. Come on now. Oh.
Look, I got obliterating to be done.
Okay. Well, how
2
much
more?
mana does it cost to turn on the Pride of Hulklade?
4.
4. 1, 2, 3. And how many things do I gotta sacrifice?
2.
You.
Obliterate. I'm gonna. I guess I don't have any untapped green mana, so draw with this Dread Knight instead of playing it like I wanted.
Alright.
That's okay. I used all my green mana on a worthy cause.
I need a land, among other things. No, that's not. Alright, let's get this and this.
How do you feel about a Gix? And an attack.
I am going to block this one.
You're going to sacrifice 2 permanents to deny me a card?
I am going to sacrifice you 2 permanents.
Okay. Dragons. Oh, that was not the card I meant to play. Oh well. Dragon Sniper.
I mean, you said
Should
you
have
were...
played this one, folks.
You
don't have board wipes in that deck, do you?
I don't think so. I think I'm done for because I can't play spells anymore.
Yeah, that's probably a bad sign when you're playing Magic.
Helga's gonna die. Doesn't matter. Here we go.
Draw cards! Yay! Nothing better.
I did get to play a lot of Turtles, which is kind of the point of Turtle Club.
It sounds like exactly the point of Turtle Club, to be honest. More cards! Sniper!
Alright. I present
5
to
mana
you
stats, Sunfall.
the win con that I cannot succeed.
Okay, I present to you... Sack 2?
Are you having fun obliterating?
Obliterate! And I'm not going to be able to draw any cards because of state-based actions, because you are dead. GG.
Alright. I mean, there's a game
Well, this
two.
is a best of 3.
Yeah.
There is a game 2, and a game 3, potentially.
Alright, what do we want here?
What do I want here?
Baitor has too much power. I almost cast him for 40 if you had given me one more turn. I would have cast him with a 40. Would have been fun.
I know it.
Should I just take
Are
out
any of my cards
everything?
actually good against you?
Should I take out everything that has power? Is that the play?
I think you do have to deal damage at some point, don't you?
I mean, no, not with this deck.
I guess not.
Oh, Gecko. I am very mentally resilient, but also Ben and I are good friends. So that helps a lot,
It helps.
too. Alright, let's put this in here. That should be good. I don't know, let's just try some stuff, you know?
I can tell you I'm not teched for this this deck.
Okay. Oh, I just giggle snorted. Oh well.
That's okay.
Alright.
Rest in pieces, headphone users.
Yeah. It's true. That shop would probably be good. I actually, funny enough, I don't want too much power on board. So the ultimate goal here is to get a silly combo here. There's a combo kill in this deck involving Enduring Tenacity and Aelie Eternal Pilgrim
Right.
to blow up the Pride of Hellclade for 15.
I remember that.
The other win con is hit them with the Pride of Hellclade and draw 15. Because you have your Bedrock Tortoise. It's tough to play against the Obliterator when a lot of your stuff requires your creatures having power.
You feel powerless, you're saying?
No, I wish I was powerless. That's something you've always been trying to teach me, Ben. Play less creatures.
Huh? Play less creatures. It's true.
Okay. Do some gossiping. Just an innocuous card. Just a little bit of fixing my draws, you know, doesn't do anything else in this deck.
Whenever you attack, target attacking creature with power 3 or less can't be blocked this turn.
Yeah, we don't have any creatures with power 3 or less in this deck. That's a lie.
Interesting that you'd still level it up that way, though.
Well, I wanted to spend the mana on something.
Need to draw a card, I think. Behold, my sniper. All the toughness in the world can't protect from a 1/1 Death Toucher.
Let's go looking for stuff.
Stonks.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, that's good. No, I probably shouldn't. I need a land, or I'm gonna be in trouble, and then I'll grab this. The Vergy Gloom Lake.
Hmm. From the sideboard, the World Wagon. You have a Spell Pierce?
No. No wagons.
Lame.
That's me. I play that card, Ben.
Lame. I have one in my collection. It seemed like a good sideboard card for slower matchups. Like board wipe control matchups. Because when I play my Obliterator and they don't have any creatures, I can still crew it and swing in for a lot.
What could this be? How strange. Yeah.
Well, can I remember what that's supposed to be?
I don't think I
remember what
ever
that's
saw
supposed
it
to be.
when you played this card deck. I don't think you ever saw it.
Oh, I'm certainly not thinking of it offhand. Dang it, we kind of needed a land there. Well, my 1/1 is Fearless.
Alright, well, I'm not going to block it.
Okay.
Alright, let's go looking. Okay, that'll be fine. Let's...
No, it can't be Flourishing Bloomkin. What is it?
I think I'm just going to pass here.
Branch of Vitugazi? I really don't know.
No, you're never going to guess. I promise you're never going to guess. It was in the sideboard, and I don't think it ever came out on stream when we played this matchup. Alright, let's do this for now.
Okay. I'm going to elusively hunt.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Stonks.
None of these are lands. Well, that would get me some. What else do we got here? Yeah, these should be fine. Let's go get a land.
Absent Monument. Oh, I guess I can make a pretty big spirit.
Yeah, it can. Based on the toughness, if you notice.
A 15/15 spirit,
Make
perhaps.
a 15/15 spirit.
A spirited effort. Alright. How do we want to do this now? Do we need more cards? Of course we do.
Yeah, the funny thing is I don't usually run a lot of removal in these decks because Ben doesn't play a lot of creatures, so I run a lot of permanent removal. We have our own little silly meta here, for those who are unfamiliar. Having been... This is episode 27. Unfortunately, not even an R meta can... something like this survive. I gotta think what I want to do here.
We juked him this week by playing a creature deck.
It's true.
How many creatures do we have? Like 20-something?
Okay.
24 creatures.
How much mana do I
anymore.
have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 mana. 4, 3.
A lot.
This isn't really how I wanted to do this, but it might
How do
end
you
up
want to do
being how
this?
I wanted to do it. How I end up doing it. I think I'm just gonna play Helga. Actually, let's just play Helga.
Okay. Skitishly.
And then let's get this out here. Helga, let me draw.
That seems like a combo
Draw
card
one.
to me.
I don't need that. That's useless. Who needs that? Oh no, they're definitely
All right,
not
folks.
Gecko. They're not. We mess around on Jank-Off. These are not meant to be competitive. They're competitive with each other, which is just
That's a nice way of saying it.
yeah, it's true.
Well, I'll get your combo piece off the board. You'll still
Okay.
get it as an enchantment, but
Fair.
you do have to sacrifice.
You have to
4
sack.
things.
All right, I might not get my 15/15 spirit. Am I sacking 4? Right?
Yes.
1, 2. All right, that's fine. I don't want to accidentally turn off my verges. I have to be careful. All right, so this one. So I've got Forest Island. Should be fine as long as I keep that one, right? Yeah, okay.
Probably could have played an extra card if I'd played my cards better. Oh well.
But part of
Yeah, I
the
don't
fun
like how
of
easy your blocks
Jank
in the
is
Dread Knights are.
it started as... I don't really need Helga. I mean, she's nice, but... Alright. Let's chump with our legendary frog. One, 2... Alright, I don't think you're gonna get to see what... Well, you'll get to see what the face down is, but I didn't end up using it. I cited it in hoping that you...
Essence of Antiquity.
It's got a big butt, and it gives everything hexproof for whenever you hit the Obliterator and tried to force me to fight with it.
All right. I mean, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out drawing cards.
You never would have guessed, though. I was right, right?
No, I did not know that card existed.
You, casual 1 power 10. It's a turtle. It's clearly a turtle. Look at that. 1 power 10 toughness. That's a turtle.
Fair enough. My Dread Knights are back.
I really need to go back and update some of these jank decks. That's what I'm learning today.
I need to update my decks with the bans because poor beans. That's
Unfortunately, this
that's
turtle
blocker.
will do 6 damage.
Toughness greater assigns combat damage equals to
Yeah, it's
toughness
not gonna
rather than its
work.
power. Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yep. Oh, hey! It didn't count.
Oh, it's a fight spell. It's not combat damage.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's fine. I think I still have we'll snap up your Essence of Antiquity, I guess, because that card should never see the light of day. GG.
Alright. That was a good Jank-Off. I didn't win anything, but it happens. I just... Sometimes...
You won.
I won the moral... Oh, I did... No. I totally beat you with Fish. In the,
yeah, you won the Jank Award, and you also won the bonus game against Mono Black.
And I won
Discard.
the moral victory, too.
Yeah. You won
I got obliterated.
after I exiled all your fishing poles from your deck.
Man, I liked your Obliterate deck, but I like Exodia better. I gotta say.
Well, mine's only a 2-card combo. Just Obliterate and a fight spell.
Yeah.
I guess the opponent needs to have creatures, so that's a 3-card combo.
It's true.
I guess you also need 4 or 5 mana sources, so that's a 8-card combo.
Alright, so for those who are keeping up, this has been episode 27 of Jank-Off. We've been doing this for 27 weeks. That means 27 weeks, 27 unique decks we've built. And, pretty crazy.
No sign of stopping.
No sign of stopping. We do it because Ben and I enjoy it, even when Ben plays Obliterate. and we're just happy to have people along for the ride.
All right, yeah, like, comment,
said,
subscribe, follow, give us that engagement so we get more people along for the ride. And what is being said?
Oh yeah, also we're up on both Twitch and YouTube, so you can check out the VODs on Twitch or YouTube. You can see both hands if you go look at the different perspectives. That being said, I will not be here next week. I will be attending a Keyforge tournament. And I am going to play a jank deck in a competitive event because that's just who I am.
And we wish you well in carrying the jank spirit into the Keyforge tournament. But don't tune out yet, folks, because next week we will still be janking off. We have a special guest. Frankie Peanuts returns. Yes. And what horrors will he bring? I don't know yet. We're going to find out together.
Geckomancer asks, why play Standard if you aren't worried about competitive? Just play anything. Sometimes we like to see how competitive our janks can get, and also it helps keep us focused because we have to build a new deck every week, and having a smaller card pool really helps with that.
Yes.
It helps me.
So,
also
my main reasons are small card pool and further testability. The lower power of a format you're testing against, we test on the ladder. Like we're not building it for the ladder, but we're testing it on the ladder. And we like to have a low power format so we're not just constantly losing before our deck can do anything at all.
Yeah.
So standard is basically the slowest constructed format currently, arguably alchemy.
No,
so there's a toss up
pretty
there.
slow.
It can, for sure. It's technically standard's bigger, but alchemy might be faster. I don't know. I haven't played enough alchemy.
Well, alchemy is a lot of token swarm, especially after the alchemy cards from Tarkir.
So that's the reasoning. We do have reasons.
Yeah, and also the most practical reason is I started with Bloomburrow and I only play on Arena, and that's where my collection is. So
that's fair. It's easier to collect cards in a constrained format. We don't have to spend a ton of wilds on historics, staples. Just get what comes out of packs, and we can build a lot with that. So we don't put any money into this. That being said, if you want big money janks, like, comment, subscribe. More people see this, the more likely we are to get a cent out of it someday. We're not here for it, but it would help with the arena budget. We would reinvest in the channel.
Jank. Good stuff.
All right. Good stuff, folks. I hope we didn't obliterate your attention span with these varieties of decks that we were able to play, because we had a ton of fun.
Yeah. As we always do. I've got 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks to build something. We'll see what happens.
Masterful.
Yeah, have a good one to you guys too.
Yes. All right.
Good night, everyone.
Tuning
as
out.
Always.
I will see you all next week, 7 p.m. every Sunday Eastern Time, or 11 p.m. UTC, wherever you happen to be.